Yes guys, now we're back. So this is following on from the previous video of the 3 daily habits that you need to undertake to be able to build a better physique and also improve your sales performance at the same time. We went over the success routine, undergoing natural testosterone boosting protocol, prioritizing your testosterone levels, and practicing your tonality and your body language. Now for this, I'm going to be developing, this video is going to be about understanding how to develop your physique whilst doing the sales job. So the physique itself, how we're going to craft a good looking physique, a functional physique to make it better as a byproduct at sales. So this is directly what it's all about. I'll go over my whole situation, roughly what, if you are going to be in a similar situation, I'll tell you exactly if this video is for you. So simply, like, if you're struggling to balance that lifestyle, you're in a sales job. I'm currently working in solar sales. I've run an online coaching business. I've done various different types of sales jobs. If you're doing anything such as that, maybe you're doing a door-to-door sales job, you find it very time-consuming and difficult to get in shape, and you tend to push it to the side. Or even so, when you're doing it, does come around to being able to perform the workouts, you don't really know what you're doing. You feel like you're so drained and tired. You might be in a sense motivated to get in better shape, but just not seeing the results, burnt out and tired, and stuck in a cycle of being an average performer at work in the gym. I've been there. I've been lost in these jobs. Just getting so stuck in the same routine and not progressing anywhere. I'm going to tell you exactly how to break that shit. Really exactly how you are going to be developing this fantastic looking physique. So the key to this, and like I said, the first point again is so important. I said this in the last video. The success routine. You need a formula to win, a winning formula, a structured routine that you can follow consistently, that you can take consistent action on every single day. Which is going to put you in a phenomenal position to build that muscle mass, perform better at work. That's what we want. So literally, I've been doing this for a while now. You need to live like a fucking executive. Like, if you're not taking your shit seriously, you're not planning, preparing your days, yeah, you might think it's a bit fucking nerdy. It's a bit boring. Cool. What else are you gonna do? At the end of the day, your current situation now, you're probably whatever. You love going for fucking pints at the weekend. You love drinking during the week. You're wasting all your money, smoking weed, whatever. Sit down, cut that shit out. Like I said in the last video, get rid of your vices. Sit down, prepare and plan your shit. What is this success winning formula? What is the stuff that you need to do every day which is going to elevate you to the top of your game? The way that you're going to do this, get up something like Google Calendar and block every single fucking thing that you need to do, that you need to be doing each and every day to improve your physique, improve your sales ability, and other shit that you want to do in your life. Incorporate obviously your fucking social life in there. So simple shit, obviously the non-negotiables I went over last time. You need to be gaining momentum and traction with this winning formula. Attack each and every day as fast as possible. I'm waking up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, sometimes a little bit earlier. You don't have to do the same. I like being ahead. I do like to perform, a decent amount of work in the morning. I'm good at working in the morning early, so I like to get up early. You can set things like that to start off with. So, and the rest of it, you fill in the rest. When exactly you're going to go to the gym? I like going right before work, so I'm fired up and it's out of the way. I like doing a little bit of work for work, so I'm better at sales just in the morning. It elevates my game to the next level. List everything down that you need to be doing and fucking follow it. So without it, you're gonna get nowhere, and it's gonna get messy. So secondly here, just understand that your fitness is absolutely the foundation to the success here. It doesn't only obviously transform the physique, but it does obviously boost your sales performance. Yeah, so start your day with the fitness like I mentioned. And now here we're going to actually structure. So get a pen, get a notepad. This is how you're going to structure your training over the next 12 weeks. This is a basic plan that you need to follow, that you can follow, that anybody can follow to make progress within the gym as a sales rep. So if you're serious, this is the 12-week training plan you must follow. So even if you're, let's say you're 20 to 25 years old, right? You may be 180 centimeters, you're about 6 foot tall, and you weigh about 175 pounds. You might be a little bit skinny fat, you might be drinking the pints of the weekend, you want to cut that shit out. You want to get a little bit of lean muscle mass. You don't want to be a fucking monster, maybe you do. It's all dependent on different factors, but simple thing, lean muscle mass gain, strength development. You want to gain some weight and build some muscle mass, right? Weeks 1 to 4, hypertrophy training. That's basically just muscle building. So you can train anywhere from 4 to 5 times a week. I'll suggest going for a run in the morning. So important. Very good for the mentality, especially if you're in a mental rut. Go for a walk. Try and get your steps up to 10k a day. I suggest to go for a walk or go for a run in the morning to clear your brain. Then I'd still suggest to go to the gym as well. So anywhere from 4 to 6 times cardio during the week, a walk or a run 6 times in the week. And your calories around 300 calories. Sorry, 3,000 calories, not 300 calories. Decent amount for a bulk. It's obviously all based off your TDEE, your total daily energy expenditure, but that's not important. You can Google that, but simply go for around 3,000 calories, should be fine. Follow a consistent routine such as that. I'll even attach what I'll do, I'm going to attach a training plan, completely free training plan in the description so you can follow it. 4 to 5 times a week to start off with. Follow a certain amount of exercises. If it's going to be like chest, shoulders one day, back and arms the other day, legs, abs the other 2, chest, shoulders again, and back and arms the next. That's 5 days a week you can go to the gym. Equally spread them out so you're not interfering with each other. Do it in the morning. Like I say, your motivation, your discipline, yourself. You're going to feel a lot more self-worth in yourself. It's so important to get this stuff done as soon as possible. You can obviously go after work if it makes you feel better, but I feel like you'll be pretty drained after work. You kind of do one. So first 1 to 4 weeks, follow a certain amount of compound movements. Let's say it's bench press. Weeks 5 to 8, so the second block of training, do the same again, but increase and change the reps. Rep ranges are so important. So the first 1 to 4 weeks, let's say 8 to 12 reps for isolations and compounds. Weeks 5 to 8, say 12 to 15 reps, increasing the intensity in that regard and changing up some of the exercises. So if it's a flat bench press, the second month do an incline bench press. Simple shit, right? And still around 3,000 calories. Same routine, same order, but just change the rep range and also change some of the exercises. I'll link one of the workouts in the description. So simple. Then switch it up again. It's all about the switch up. You have to be progressively overloading your physique. So for the final block, the third month, strength training phase. Whether it be strength training, or you could just revert back to the hypertrophy of 8 to 12 reps. Strength training is basically 5 by 5 to 6 reps. Shortening those rep ranges down. Maybe considering to do the previous exercises of flat bench press instead of the incline. It's up to you, but as long as we're changing variables each and every month is the main premise, it's going to be very beneficial for you to gain muscle mass. Okay. So as you come down, it's going to be challenging the more you come on, of course, because we want progressive overload. That's going to build our muscle mass. But as long as we're eating enough calories, so in the final stage from weeks 9 to 12, over 12 weeks, 3,500 calories is what I'd recommend. And if you're still not making any progress, if you're quite skinny, I don't care. Eat more calories. That's the one thing that stops people back. So there's your training plan. I'm going to link that in the description. Really basic one. You can have it for free, so thank me later. Now, nutrition. The nutrition for maximizing progress. So I've mentioned this in the last video as well. What you eat is probably about 60 to 70% of the progress. It's so important that you eat the right foods. You actually eat the correct amount of calories, just enough calories, and the right stuff. This is the food you eat is the rocket fuel to take you to the next level. It really, really is. Focus on high quality protein sourced foods. Nothing like plant protein diets. We don't want any of that. Foods that are containing all 9 essential amino acids. Eggs are absolutely phenomenal. Steak, lean beef, chicken, like I said, eggs, phenomenal. Protein rich foods are so important. Fish, tuna, salmon. Those are the meats that we absolutely need to be consuming. And another thing with the nutrition, carbohydrates, very, very important factor. You can circle things around like carb cycling is important. If you're eating an insane amount of carbohydrates throughout the day, let's say you're going to be working throughout the day, you're sat in a desk job and you're going to be sat there feeling quite bloated, especially if you're going to be eating a lot of carbohydrates. So you can strategically place carbohydrates through the day. Just before you exercise, from anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes before a workout, high carb intake, so pasta, rice. 60 minutes to 90 minutes after the workout for recovery. Throughout the day, try and minimize the amount of carb intake when you're working. It takes your body an insane amount of energy to digest carbohydrates. That's gonna affect your performance, your mental performance, your actual performance working. So we want to minimize that as much as possible. So carbohydrate cycling, massively important factor to consider. So obviously combining the nutrition with the training, you're going to obviously see significant progress physically and also work-wise. Your work performance is going to go through the roof. When you've matched the training and the nutrition together, they're going to massively increase your testosterone, massively increase your sales performance as a knock-on effect. So there we go. So simply just looking jacked itself, right? It's not the be all and end all. At the end of the day, to get a sale over the line, for you to be better at sales, you have to be better at the job. It's not a direct cause to, going to the gym is not a direct way to improve your sales ability, but it's indirect. It's so important. If you're stuck in a monotonous cycle of just going round and round and just not knowing how to reach that next KPI, that next level at work, or that next sales objective that you have for the business, just think about what you do outside of the job. Think about how you're acting outside of work that's going to get you there to the next level. Sometimes you need to just take a step back. Looking at these angles of fitness is so pivotally important. It's all of it feeds into your mentality to give you the conviction, to give you the confidence, the strength to talk to other people. Like directly for me when I was younger, it was so difficult to talk to anybody in relation to how I feel about stuff and to really convey my own opinions and thoughts. Jesus, really not the laptop there. But yeah, once you obviously nail down the fitness, shit is really going to change. So follow that. I've linked all of the nutrition and the training guides in the bio. So take them, use them for your own advantage, and let's watch your sales increase.